Alright, hello YouTube, my name is Garrett Robinson. Welcome to my show Vloganovel on my channel Vloganovel, where I vlog novels. This is the show where I live create books from beginning to end, everything from outlining to writing the first draft, editing, cover design, formatting for publication, and making the book available for sale online wherever ebooks are sold, from Amazon to Kobo, Barnes & Noble, the iBookstore, and everywhere else. And today, we are continuing the editing process for Darkfire, the third book in the Nightblade epic. The first book in the Nightblade epic is, of course, the epic book Nightblade. I certainly hope you will check it out. There's a link to see it in the description below this video, as well as a link to pre-order Darkfire, the book that we're currently working on, if you are so inclined. And of course, I hope you are so inclined, but I have a little bit of a vested interest in you being so inclined. So, without too much further ado, let's continue. Hi, Kristen, in the comments. I'm glad you don't hate me enough to not be here, because I'm always happy when you're here. I read your email in more detail. I'm sorry for giving you so much emotion. Hey Jess, good to see you. Let's get cracking on Chapter 4. I was just taking a quick look through taking a quick look through beta emails before, just in case there was anything like broad in the whole chapter before getting into the nitty-gritty. But interestingly, everyone kind of liked Chapter 4 quite a lot. And Chapter 4 is where Alburn shows up. People like Alburn, and I'm glad that people like Alburn, because I really like Alburn. I think he's awesome. Even with what happens with him throughout the book and certain things that you learn about him, I still really like him. So I'm glad that I'm not the only person who likes Alburn. Oh, I did not start the timer. Thank you, Jess. I don't know how well it comes through in the stream, but currently the manuscript is sitting right where my keyboard is. So that means my actual keyboard is sitting up here, literally under and behind my computer monitor. It's super annoying, just for the record, whenever I do have to type something, which isn't often, but it's super annoying when it is. If you pre-order a paperback copy of Darkfire, it will definitely be signed. In fact, I'm kind of considering not making the... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Don't get it yet, because I just realized I made a tremendous mistake. Oh, you actually just... Shit, I need to write something down for myself. The version that is up there right now will not be signed. Signed. I need to put a signed copy up. I actually was supposed to do that a couple of days ago, but I didn't. And the version that's up there right now, people should not be able to buy, although they are. But I need to remove it from the store. I'm thinking that I'm going to test this for Darkfire. I'm not actually going to make it available at all through Amazon and CreateSpace. I'm only going to make it available through me, and then all copies would be signed. And I might do that for Mystic and Nightblade as well, because I'm a small indie author. I sell a few copies of those books a month. It's definitely no hassle for me to sell to do the signed copy thing instead of selling them through CreateSpace. And excuse me. Yeah, so I might just do it so that you can only buy signed copies. If it gets up to the point where I'm sending out like 100 a month, I might change that. But then again, I might not. I mean, for one thing, if that was occurring, like the profit margins on on signed books that I send directly to people that buy them on Amazon, the profits are quite a bit higher. I mean, it's not, it's not ridiculous, but it's like nearly double what I get when they buy through CreateSpace. And for another thing, it's personal. It's just good in more ways than one. So I might do that. I also have to make the book available for pre-order on other sites like Barnes & Noble and Smashwords and iBooks and everything like that. I mean, that's not a huge priority for me. I mostly put it up now to get Amazon reviews, not because I'm hoping to sell a lot of pre-order copies. Amazon pre-orders, by the way, not particularly great for indie authors because they don't do what they're supposed to do in terms of raising your rankings and ratings and all that sort of thing. It's really just up there so that I can get reviews on it before it launches. But yeah, I should put it up just so that I don't have to think about it on launch day. Because launch day for Darkfire, in a stunning twist of scheduling that I wish I had thought about earlier, is the first day of VidCon. So I'm not going to be able to monitor my sales. I'm not going to be able to, like, talk to people or promote it very much. I'm going to be at VidCon, so that's fun. That is actually fun. I'm really glad I'm going to be at VidCon, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I'm simultaneously like really thankful to Amazon because they've made my life possible and they've helped authors succeed, and overall net effect they've been very, very good for authors, indie and otherwise. But sometimes they're really dumb. Sometimes it's just like, why are you doing that thing? Why is that a thing that you're doing? I don't understand. No, I'm not doing Kindle Unlimited. Don't like it. Don't like it from a philosophical and moral standpoint. Don't like it because people buy Nightblade on other platforms, and I don't know how to. There's just too much I don't like about it. I don't like being exclusive. I like Amazon's making it really tempting. They offer you all kinds of marketing tools. You get on special exclusive lists on Amazon that you can't get on if you publish to other platforms. They're definitely doing a good job of making Kindle Unlimited appealing to authors, but I don't like it. I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. Let's put it that way. Yeah, well, that's the thing. If somebody was just starting out and publishing their first book, I would, completely contrary to what I just said, I would totally tell them to go KDP Select. Absolutely. Take full advantage of those marketing tools because you're not going to sell a large percentage of books on any other platform. As a new author, you just aren't. You're probably not going to sell that many on Amazon, but you'll give yourself your best possible chance if you are Amazon exclusive. You can run free days, you can run deal days, you're on exclusive lists, all kinds of awesome stuff. And from there, it's very easy to build up a readership that gets you the support that you need in order to then expand to the other platforms. That's what I did when I started, and that's why I was successful. Also because I was working with Johnny, Sean, and Dave. But now it just doesn't make sense for me to go back to it after having been on all the other platforms for 3 years now. 2 years now. I just realized that Lauren said, "I'm only a simple village girl like yourself," to Albern. That's pretty much how marketers sound when they talk, actually. There's a kind of an interesting parallel here. Parallel analogy, I don't know, but this is somewhat allegorical, where Jor-Del is a little bit pissed off at the policy of the Mystics, because the Mystics, for the most part, know that the family Yeren deals with mage stones, and for the most part, the Mystics don't do anything about it. They know it's happening, but they kind of allow it to go on under the table and don't actively stamp it out. But meanwhile, whenever a wizard gets a hold of mage stones and uses it to enhance their powers and becomes, you know, an abomination, as they're called, the Mystics hunt them down pretty ruthlessly. And that's, you know, it's a little bit of an allegory for how the U.S. handles drugs. Like, there's lots of drug dealing that goes on with the okay of, you know, our government and the CIA and all that sort of thing, because, you know, for like the greater good or whatever. But meanwhile, cops on the street are intensely stringent about catching drug users and putting them in jail because of the whole war on drugs thing, which is, of course, just the stupidest thing in the world. So anyway, that's just like a little statement on it in this chapter. Hey, Bren. Good to see you. I'm 57 pages in, just finishing with chapter 5 out of 420 some odd pages and 39 chapters. So, not far enough. is the basic answer to that question. But hey, that's chapter 5 done, and we're into chapter 6, so... Oh, please, Kristen, you're totally not distracting me. I do Darkfire. I do Vloganovel because it removes distractions, not adds to them. No, please don't do that. Please don't do that, Kristen. Part of the value of Vloganovel to me, not that this is any obligation on your guys' parts, but part of the value to me is being able to is being with people. It's really fucking lonely writing a book by yourself. I'm just saying. It's hard to keep going when you're not working with anybody, when you don't have anybody to hang out with and nobody to share in the process with. Again, that's no obligation on you guys, but please, you know, if you have like the rest of your life to do, that's obviously the rest of your life, but please don't go because you think you're distracting, because you're the exact opposite of that. Old Rod, what is happening? Oh my god, today's just been like reunion after reunion. Okay, so those are beta reader notes addressed in Chapter 6. By the way, I just want to take a quick second here and a big shout out and a thank you to everybody who's already reviewed Darkfire and the box set on Amazon. You guys are totally epically amazing and awesome. I didn't really have the opportunity to market the beta reading program as much as I wanted to. So as a result, you know, there weren't as many beta readers as I would have liked for there to be. That was a weird sentence. And I'm not sure it was grammatically correct. But everybody who is a beta reader was awesome. And you guys have all given like the best feedback and the best, and you've like been leaving reviews. It's you guys are just awesome. So thank you. I know a few of you are watching already. So you guys are awesome. I just want your review to be honest, Kristen, but I am somewhat glad that you're waiting a little bit. You know, you didn't totally, I didn't totally get, are you like really unhappy or are you just deeply affected? Because I hope I didn't make you massively unhappy. That is not what I was trying to do. She were doomed. Is it bad that I'm happy you're sobbing in a corner? Never mind. I just heard that question come out of my own mouth, and it is bad. I'm not freaking out, but please, what I said earlier, Jess, totally applies. Please don't go because you feel like you're distracting, because Vloganovel is the exact opposite of distracting. It is a massive productivity tool for me, and I'm much more. I have been doing this for years, and I know that I am much more productive when you guys are around than when I'm doing it on my own. That is an hour. How much longer do we have in the chapter? Okay, quite a bit. Quite a bit. So we are going to end off for now, but I'm going to take another quick break and come right back to it. I'm going to be doing pretty intense vloganoveling until the book is done and edited and ready for release, which I have to get done by the 18th, because otherwise I will miss the deadline for submitting the pre-order file to Amazon, and then I will be restricted from putting pre-orders up for a year. I don't want that to happen, so I have to be done by the 18th. So I just want to say very plainly and obviously, and I know that I don't have to tell you this, but do not feel obligated to be here any more than you want to at all, because I'm going to be doing this for a few hours each day, and I don't want anybody to like put themselves out just to be here and sit there watching me work on the book. That's not the effect that I want to create with Vloganovel. All right, thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate you being here. I will be back in a few minutes. Probably going to grab my own cup of coffee and take a quick walk. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!